Hello everyone, and today we're back with another Loomian Legacy Showcase video, and in this video we are showcasing Defensive Grimyuline. I am running a pure robust set with the milkshake as my item. The reason why I'm not running Health Amulet is because I have Health Amulet on one of my other Loomians, so I think milkshake is a fine alternative. Plus, the thing that is good about Defensive Grimyuline is that it has Slumber, so it can actually heal off its HP. I have Sharp Edges as my ability. When melee attacks hit me, they take damage. I have Vital Jab to heal HP. I got Slap Down to get rid of items. Poison Barbs, that is so I can poison the spirit types coming in. And I have Slumber to heal my HP. And the TPs, I know it's kind of odd. I have 8 speed, and that's to outspeed the offensive Chartikis under heat. I have 100 into the health, that puts me at 193 for Health Amulet. 100 in the energy puts us at 250. And then the rest is in the melee defense, in the range defense. You could put the 92 range defense into the melee attack if you want. The team I have around Grimyuline, I have Himber for toxic types. That's basically the team. I'm supporting Defensive Grimyuline with Loomians that can hit spirits and toxics. Like, even my Venolin is the Charade Mudslide. I don't have a toxic move on it. So, yeah. I'm that specifically built to help Defensive Grimyuline in mind. I also have Landtorch with boots. I got Stall Necky, which could stall out turns with poison barbs. I got Silver Stratosaur because this thing hits hard. And I got Luminami to pivot in and out. So out of the way, let's see how our Gamma Defensive Grimyuline does in battle. Alright, battle number 1 with Defensive Grimyuline. And this looks like a pretty good team because there is a Lachette. Luminami is going to be kind of tough. Arceros is terrible. Other than Lachette, I don't really know how else I'm going to use it, but I can use it for the Lachette. Ferroglyphs are usually range. It goes pretty terrible for my team. I got to watch out for that. I might actually lead off with it. The problem is there's 2 plant types. I could slap down Holly Bunch, but it isn't an Oko. I got to bring you. I have to bring you for that. And I got to bring Venolin for the Ica. I could beat his Venolin with this, so that's good. My Venolin beats his. Stratosaur, kind of terrible for this battle. I want to bring Baneki big time. Baneki could be so handy, but it also is weak to everything, although I can use it for the Pharaoh, so it's not the end of the world. I can also trap Holly Bunch. And waste moves, so that's not a bad idea. Now that's my last thing. Bring you. You're going to lead off with... I'm going to anti-lead as Ikazune. I'm going to anti-lead as Ikazune. Yep, let's anti-lead as Ikazune. Alright. No Landtorch might be a big mistake, considering he has an Arceros. But, I think it's the best option for me to go with. Yeah, I think this is the best option for me to go with. My team is very weak to fire, so that's why I have Luminami. Without that, I'm seriously weak. So... he brings in the Gamma Ikazune. There's a couple options he could do. I don't know what he would do. By the way, Gamma Ikazune looks amazing. It's basically Gamma Roamer versus Gamma Roamer. I want to use a Charade on the incoming Venolin. He goes for the Zip Zap. I could have went into my Baneki, but I didn't want to take that risk early. The fact that he has this Zip Zap makes me think that he is a Boots Ikazune. So, he has the fastest Loomian in the game right now. If he goes Venolin, I have a good matchup into his Venolin. And if I can get rid of Venolin, I can place down Poison Barbs, and Poison Barbs is going to deal damage for the rest of his team. I think I could live 1 Boiling Press from Arceros with my Grimyuline. It's just going to be determined what he does next. Oh, I trapped him. I got the trap. I love getting the trap. I'm going to go for a Mudslide and just deal some big damage. That is big. I got the Predicted Charade. He switched back into Lachette. I could have poisoned Lachette, but it is kind of no big deal. I could have poisoned Lachette. I got a Mudslide off. I'm going to go. Got a critical hit early. He's going to go for the Earthquake. I don't want to take that hit early. I would rather just go into Grimyuline and get a slap down off. He's going to probably slap down me. Either slap down or Earthquake, one of the 2. Either way, Grimyuline's the play. Alright, on the Earthquake, I should live that well. Really well. I'm going to go for the slap down and try to get rid of an item. Yeah, let's go for the slap down and try to get rid of an item. Alright, no health amulet on Lashent. So that's good, no health amulet. He goes for Fade Away. He gets chipped because of sharp edges. And who comes in? Probably Ikazune, I assume. Ikazune probably comes on in, and it definitely one-shots me. Yeah, Ikazune is going to be a nightmare. I don't know how I'm going to beat Ika. But what I have to do is I gotta go Venolin, and I gotta heal HP back. On one of his Loomians, I gotta heal HP. He goes for the Zip Zap on the incoming... Does he go Venolin himself? He goes Arceros. Another Gamma Roamer. I actually have a Gamma Arceros. I'll go into Luminami. I don't think Arceros can do anything to Luma, so that's a good matchup for me. There's a Boiling Press, which does a lot of damage. I'll go back into Veno, predicting the Tray. Or do I go Grimyuline, predicting Tray? Yes. He went back Latray. Holly Bunch. He Okos me is the problem. I kind of forgot that he still had this guy. And this guy definitely lives a hit. If I get rid of it, though... My rest of the team looks good if I get rid of it. So, stop down. Oh, he switched into... The tree comes back in. The tree is back. Could get a Rejuvenate off. I'm going to place Poison Barbs and try to put pressure on his Venolin. Try to put pressure on the incoming Venolin. So there's Poison Barbs. I still have enough for a Slumber later in the game. There's a Fade Away. So either Arceros comes in and gets poisoned, Ikazune comes in and gets poisoned, or... There's a lot of options here. I think we're in a good situation. He has to go Venolin. No, he goes Ika! His Ika's poisoned! His Ika's poisoned. I played that well. The Poison Barb's coming in clutch, even though he has a Venolin. He's gonna go back into... I don't know what he'll go into, honestly. I'm gonna go into Luminami. I don't want to show Baneki. I don't think he's gonna Zip Zap again. Yeah, he went for the Flash this time. Thing that sucks is that I'm kind of weak to the incoming Holy Bunch. But he does go Venolin, which is not terrible, because Ikazune is poisoned. I can go for a Venolin play myself on Lashent. Lashent gets a heal. Yeah, Lashent's gonna get a free heal off while I Toxic it. Yeah, let's Toxic Lashent. Yeah, let's throw a Toxic on it. Let's throw a Toxic on Lashent. If he stays in, he takes Toxic damage. Nice. Now he goes for the Rejuvenate to try to keep himself alive. No, he's just going for the KO, which... I lived. I lived because I'm melee defensive on my Venolin, which is good. Kill my HP, get back into the battle. Gotta love having the robust Venolin. He goes into Arceros. Arceros is a nightmare. I don't know how I'm gonna beat his Arceros. I could go for the poison again. But again, I don't want to take that risk. I just go Luminami. I'm not gonna double this time. I'll go for the... This time, I'll go for the Flash and Play. Yeah, Boiling Press is a nightmare to phase. A critical hit KOs me. He might go for it. He does. He's gonna get it, isn't he? He didn't. Got the burn, but I pivot out. I do pivot out, thankfully. So I get damage on Arceros, but it's only to half. Himber's gonna have to KO it if I want to stand a chance. Himber's gonna have to KO it if I want to stand a chance. Yeah, Arceros is that much of a nightmare. I would go Himber, take a Boiling Press in the face, and KO the thing. Yeah, I lived that. Barely, but I lived that. Awesome. There's the Earthquake. Big. I could save Himber for his Venolin. Plus, my Venolin beats his Venolin. And I could also stall, bring in Sat Plant. I have other options. So, Himber being chipped isn't the end of the world. I could save it for later. I don't really need Icicle Traps. I have a Poison on Lashent and a Poison on Ikazune. Holy Bunch comes on in for damage. Holy Bunch comes on in for big boy damage. I'm going to go for the... He's going to go for the Life Drain, I assume. If he goes for the Ferroblast, that's a smart play on his part. If he goes for the Ferroblast. He went for the Nova, which wasted some energy. I'm gonna go for the dodge to waste a move. I'll go for the dodge to waste a move. Arceros being dead is huge, but I don't know how I'm gonna get any of my other Loomians back into the battle. He goes into Lachette, who's poisoned. Lachette is poisoned. Has enough, I think, for one slapdown. Does have enough for at least one slapdown, so I gotta be a little concerned about that. But it's not the end of the world. I can go into... I don't know. I could get Luminami HP back. If he goes for the slapdown, my Shade Pearl procs. He rested. I don't have to proc my Shade Pearl yet. Good, I don't have to proc my Shade Pearl. I can get free Luminami HP back while saving my Pearl. So that's good, I get to save my Pearl. I'll go back Grimyuline on the incoming slapdown. Either slapdown or rejuvenate, one of the two. I don't know which one. On the fadeaway, he takes more chip. That's more chip on Lachette. Lachette is very low on HP. Ikazune comes back in. I assume he goes for the Fire Breath. But the poison is chipping Ika. All of a sudden, this poison is chipping Ika. I'll go back into Luma again. If he goes for the Fire Breath, he's going to go for Fire Breath eventually. Now he knows a lot of my team. Oh, he made the Predict. Dang it, he went for the Predict. But I do get a free Loomian coming in, so it's not the end of the world, but that sucks. Yeah, Ikazune is a nightmare. Fire types are the bane of this team's existence. So, let's see who he goes into next. Does he go Venolin? Does he go Holly? Who does he go for? The Shen comes back in. It gets KO this turn. Not quite this turn. I can go Grimyuline. And I can go for the Poison Barbs again. Because I don't think he's going to heal. Honestly. He T-Thrash, which I lived. I lived and get my Milkshake prockin. Did I get my Milkshake? Oh yeah, I still have it. Okay, I'm pretty much at the same health than what I was. So I get Poison Barbs back up. Ikazune's a nightmare. Ikazune continues to be a nightmare. I can go Venolin this time, though, which is good. Venolin can come in. And if he goes Holly Bunch, he waited out a turn. I can get a Rejuvenate off and try to keep Venolin alive if I can. I gotta keep Venolin alive. So, yeah, I'm going for the Rejuvenate. Try to keep him alive. Goes for the Zip Zap. That's fine. The Ikazune is gradually taking damage. He's about to run out of energy again. Lachente's dead. Into Venolin. Yeah, Venolin. Venolin v Venolin. It's a Venolin v Venolin matchup. I'll go for the rest. I still have Himber. I still have Baneki. The Mudslide does not do that much at all. Mudslide does not do much at all. Go for another Rejuvenate to heal. And then I'll start actually hitting his Loomians. Thing is... Okay, critical hit, but that didn't do that much. I could start charading his Loomian. So there's a charade on the Venolin. If he crits me again, I Rejuvenate. Which he didn't. I Rejuvenate. He still has a Holly Punch in the back. He could just expect me attacking, so I get a free heal. On Holly. Holly Punch is the big threat left. But he is almost out of energy, so I'm going to throw poison at it. Spread poisons to the entire team. I have poisons on the entire team now. Oh, his palm. That's not the end of the world, though, because I saw Slapdown on Grimyuline. I have Slapdown on Grimyuline. So that's not the end of the world. I got Slapdown on Grimyuline still. I could do some work. I'll go for Baneki. I don't really need Baneki. I can try to stall poison turns. In a revenge kill. Yeah, I can go for the revenge kill on something. I don't think Ferroblast is enough to Oko. I'm not sure, though. I'll dodge anyway. Because it is the safest play. He waited. He predicted the dodge. Dang it, he predicted it. He predicted the dodge, which is terrible for me. Okay. How do I beat that Ika? I need Venolin. Venolin at full health gets rid of it. Grimyuline I need for the Holly Bunch. Himber I need for the Venolin. I let Beneki go down then. I quicksand it for some extra damage. He's gonna go for the Ferroblast and probably Oko me. I hope it doesn't, but it will because it's a Beneki. Well, it's a Holly Bunch, so it will do that. I get a slap down on something, which is big. I assume he's just gonna let Holly Bunch go down. Judging by what I would do, I assume he's gonna let his Holly Bunch go down. Because there's no reason to save it. Yeah, he lets it go down. So the Grimyuline gets a KO here. I have a good matchup for the rest of his Loomians. So I took out... Ika's still alive. Lashent's dead. Does he have 3 left or 2 left? I don't know. Arceros is dead. He has 2 left. I know what he has left then. I know what he has left. If he goes for the Flash and Flay, I get a Slumber up. No, he went for the Fire Breath. Dang it. I didn't want this to go down. That kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Thing is, his Ikazune is poisoned. And my Venolin eventually beats his Venolin. Venolin just wins the match from here. So there's no reason why I don't Mudslide and get damage. If he lets his Ika, no, he's not going to let his Ika go down because he's going to try to get the critical hits. He's going to try to get the critical hits with Venolin. And that didn't do anything. I'll go for a rest now to get at least a little bit of energy back. Well, which Venolin beats who? Which Venolin wins between the two? He rested as well, which means now it's time to Charade on him. We'll go for a Charade. Good thing is my Venolin outspeeds his Venolin, which is good. So eventually my Venolin beats his Venolin. I want to make sure my health is high, though, going into Himber. So yeah, he's Mudsliding, which makes sense. I'll go for another heal. Problem is I go first, so I'm going to be using more energy than he does, I think. So I need him to spam Rejuvenate. I need his Venolin to spam Rejuvenate. So, a -2 doesn't do that much. -2 does not do that much at all. So I'll Rejuvenate again. Yeah, the fact that I have no Muck Blast is saving my life right now. Which is weird. So yeah, he goes for another Mudslide. He's just trying to get damage. Which makes sense, he's just trying to get damage. I'll go for the rest. I'll go for the Rejuvenate. Yeah, he just waited on a turn, actually. I can attack him. I get a free attack here. He abandoned the match! Let's head into battle number 2. Alright, battle number 2 with defensive Grimyuline. It actually did pretty good in the first battle. It got some crucial poisons. And got some nice chip. Gonna need it for the Harv. So, Harv, Luma, Shyenta. So, okay, there's a couple Loomians I can use this for, but it won't be easy. It will not be easy. I can get a slap down on Shyenta. Poison Barbs do look good if I can get it. I gotta bring Luma, specifically for Land Torch. How am I gonna beat Gargolem? I gotta bring you for Gargolem, or otherwise I'm screwed. And for Harv as well. As for this guy, I gotta bring Speed. I could spread poisons. Against Luma... Luminami would get free Flash and Fleas off. I'm just trying to wonder what he would lead with. I have a feeling he's going to leave Shyenta. He's going to try to lead either Shyenta or Land Torch. I'm not sure which one of the two he'll lead with. He actually doesn't have a Flash and Flea immunity unless his Shyenta's Prismatic. Luminami lead on Grimyuline's not terrible. That's surprisingly not a terrible lead because this guy actually has decent Bolt. I'm going to place Poison Barbs early, and I'm going to try to test him early. Because I don't think he has any way to get rid of Poison Barbs. So I'm going to get this down. So he's going for the Flash and Flea HP pivot strat. He's melee. Oh, that's even better. It's even better because I'm melee defensive. I get my Milkshake popping off. So he's an offensive Luminami. That's actually kind of good to know. That's good to know that he has an offensive Luma. I'll go into my Luminami, and I'll pivot off of him. Alright, that's not a bad start. Not a bad start. Another Radiant Rush will do almost nothing. Critical hit. Even on a crit, it does nothing. I have a Shade Pearl, so I can go for the Flash and Flay. So he's gonna switch. So I now know he's an offensive melee Luminami. He waited out a turn because he trusts his Loomians. Dang. I don't think Slapdown's enough. He doesn't want to switch, which is weird. The fact that he doesn't want to switch is kind of weird to me. It's kind of weird to me that he doesn't want to switch. Because I can Mega Chomp on him. I show Land Torch, which sucks, but I should have went back Grimyuline. That was a bad play. I should have went back Grimyuline. Alright. We scouted the Wave Wrecker. He's definitely awakening. Yeah, let's just Mega Chomp you. Let's just Mega Chomp you. So you know what? Okay, he has Mega Chomp as well. Which I have a Shade Pearl. So I do nothing. That does nothing. Alright. He has Shade Pearl as well. Jesus, that does nothing. It's actually ridiculous how little that does. Okay, we speed tie each other. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Got the flinch. That's a big old flinch. Mega Chomp again. Gotta switch! You gotta switch! I'm putting you in a position to switch. Alright, I guess you just don't want to keep Luma alive unless you rejuvenate. Alright, I don't care about getting chip on Luma. Oh, I do actually. I do actually care about Luma a little. I actually care about Luma a little bit. So, I'll go Grimyuline on the Mega Chomp. Because we're speed tie. Yeah, we're speed tie. Goodbye. So, Luminami is all off the field. Nice. So, the Grimyuline has Poison Barbs. That's good. Poison Barbs is very good. He's going to go hard. He's gonna go hard. Gargolem. That's terrible. That's terrible. I guess I'll go Himber. This sucks. This sucks. Especially if he predicts the Boom Bash. Which he didn't for that turn, but that's enough. That's enough to KO me with a Boom Bash, I think. Unless he is Boo. Nope, he is Clutch Plushie. But that did not KO me yet. There's an Ice Hammer. As expected, it's Clutch Plushie. Dang it, it's Clutch Plushie. Even on a crit, it doesn't KO it, because Clutch Plushie is a legit thing. Thing is, I could go for the free win. No, I can't. I can't do it with Stratosaur either. Is there any way I could keep... Is there any way I could keep Stratosaur's Clutch alive? I don't think so, but I'm going to try a little bit. I'm going to try a couple shenanigans. Yeah, I'm trying a couple shenanigans. Pivot in and out strat. Dark Surge will not... no, that will KO me. So we'll get a Master Boot. There's a crit again. We can go into Land Torch and we'll Flash and Flay. We'll Flash and Flay because we have to. Alright, he abandoned another abandoned match. Wow. Alright, we're into battle number 2. Well, this is technically battle number 3 because I already done battle number 2, but the person quit in the middle of the match, so yeah. A lot of people have been rage quitting today, so it's gonna be kind of tough. This is actually pretty good, because he had... Oh, it's Bar Blast. Dang, no, he has Bar Blast. Okay, bring everything for the Bar Blast then, and just overpower it. I can 1v1 his Bar Blast with this. I'm willing to take the slow and steady approach. I did not want to see Stratosaur today. Out of all the Loomians I wanted to see today, Stratosaur's not one of them. I might have to use my own Stratosaur. Oh no, it's a Nova Diaz. I gotta bring Luminami just for the Nova Diaz, or otherwise I'm screwed. Himber could be so good. No, is Himber even that good? Not really. Other than Bar Blast. And oh no, I need it for El Iguana. We don't need Strat. We'll be fine. We don't need Stratosaur. Yeah, he's a Dakuda anyway, so yeah. We'll lead off with the Dakuda, Because if he leads your snack or Lachette, I got a good matchup. I get a slapdown on something if he does that. Dakuda. Oh, I don't know. I legit have no clue what he could click. He could click anything. I have no idea what he's going to click. Is he going to hit the range move? Is he going to click the melee move? What move is he going to click? Is he going to click the water move? I don't know. I'll go Venoline because it is the safest play. But I might have to switch immediately back out once I at least see what he has. He is melee. On the Venom Slash, Toxic Touch is nice early. The Toxic Touch is nice early. I think he's a Gloves Dakuda. Judging that by that play, I think he's a Gloves Dakuda. I'm going to go for a Rejuvenate right off the bat. I feel like he's Gloves. Yeah, I feel like he's a Gloves Dakuda. So I'm going to get at least back to full. I'll get back to full health. I'm going to switch into Himber. He stayed in, as expected. Just trying to get... I'm very soft to Dakuda. Oh, he... And there's the critical hit. Well, I'm screwed versus Eliguana now. How do I beat Eliguana? I don't know. I don't know how I beat Eliguana now. Eliguana just comes in and ruins my day. I just lost to Eliguana. Nothing I can do about that now. Well, I'll flash and play. Let me guess. Eliguana? Eliguana? Dang it, I knew I should have went into the other thing. Now, yeah, I lose to Eliguana. Although I did get some nice damage, which is good, but yeah. No Himber means I can't beat Eliguana. No matter what happens, I physically cannot beat Eliguana. I physically cannot beat Eliguana. Yay! I love it! I'll go for the slapdown. To at least do some damage. He switched at least. I get a slapdown on your snack. Alright, slapdown on your snack. That's fine. That's actually okay. I don't have to reveal... His health maybe lets hit to the ground. That did 0, but that's not the end of the world, actually. I need to find a way. I'm going to Poison Barbs, because he's going to baffle out. I'm going to Poison Barbs, because he's going to baffle out. I want to see, does he have Bar Blast, too? Do he also have Bar Blast? If he also has Bar Blast, we're really screwed. But we'll see. Does he also have Bar Blast? So I got Poison Barbs. If he goes Eliguana, he takes Poison. Lachette comes on in. That's good, actually. Lachette getting Poison's a good thing. That's a good... Oh, of course. Of course it's that set. I could slap down his item, though, so it's not the end of the world. I get another Poison Barbs up. That's good, actually. I get another Poison Barbs up. Slap down, and my item's gone. No big deal. I'll slap down again, because I could try to get rid of his item. Milkshake's hit to the ground. No big deal. If I could slap down Lachette, that's big. He can't swap back into Poison Barbs. Now, does he have Bar Blast is the question. Now, question. Does he have Bar Blast? If he has Bar Blast, I go immediately Venoline. Oh, it's Nova! Okay. So, that means he probably does not have Bar Blast. So he has Eliguana, Lachette, your snack, Novadius. I know his whole team. I know his whole team. He does not have anything to get rid of Poison Barbs other than Mudslide Eliguana. Draco Beam will do nothing. Or at least it won't do enough. And I can pivot out. That's big. Luminami's good for this team, because I can pivot back out again. And now I know that you're a melee Dakuda, so I just pivot out with Flash and Flick. No reasons why I don't pivot in and out here. He could stay in and attack, but it's safer to do this and then immediately go back Luba. He goes into Eliguana. Okay, Eliguana now gets poison. I can re-threaten it again with Slapdown. I can re-threaten Eliguana again with Slapdown, but he can get rid of the barbs. He can get rid of it, and I don't want them to immediately... I don't want him to immediately know that, though. So I'm going to go into you and at least try to slap down an incoming item. But yeah, he's probably just going to mudslide and get rid of the poison barbs, because the poison barbs is going to ruin his match otherwise. Never mind! Never mind. Free slap down on Nova Diaz. Free slap down on Nova. That's big. Fire Essence hit to the ground. I can immediately switch out, because I don't want to get hit by a Fire Breath. I can go back Luminami. Yeah, his team is rather soft to Grimyuline, which is helping me. I could always bring that guy back in on Lashent. Goes for the Icicle Traps, which I have Land Torch. So I can Flash and Flee out. I can Flash and Flee out of this and go Land Torch. He just stays in, goes for the Boiling Press, which makes sense. Didn't do that much. Flash and Flee. That's going to KO him next turn. That's going to KO him next turn. I go Land Torch to at least get rid of a layer. If he goes, he's going to go for the Mudslide to try to get rid of the hazards. So he goes back at Iguana again. But I got Poison Barbs. I still got Poison Barbs on, which is good. I doubt he goes for the Zip Zap now, so I'm going to go Luma, because I feel safe to. I feel safe to go Luma. Even if I'm paralyzed, I'm safe going Luma. He does go for the Zip Zap. Nice play on his part. Poison Barbs are still up, though, so I don't care. Poison Barbs are still up. Poison Barbs are still up. Into Dakuda? Into Lashent. Oh, yes. I like that. I like that. I like that, because now he's getting hit by Poison Barbs, too. Good Grimyuline? Setting up Poison Barbs is saving us. I don't know how much you realize how much that those Poison Barbs are saving my match. They're saving my match right now. I can get a Slumber on the fadeaway. If he goes El Iguana, I'm going to Slumber, because he doesn't do that much damage. I don't know if he has anything for the rest of the team. He went Your Snack. I heal. Why do I not just heal here? I just go for the Slumber. Oh my god, a defensive Grimyuline might be able to clean up the game here. But yeah, I'll go for the Slumber. He might daze me, but I don't care. I just need my health back, and I need my energy back. That's big. The Slumber comes in clutch. The defensive Gamma Grimyuline coming in clutch. The fadeaway, more chip. El Iguana doesn't OHKO me. The only way he could get me is if his Dakuda is Gamma Pulse, and by the way he's playing, I don't think it is. That is a big deal. He does not do enough damage with Flash and Flee, and now I know that I outspeed the El Iguana, so that's good. Back to full health. So yeah, he is a defensive El Iguana, which that does nothing. That does nothing, because El Iguana is defensive. So he takes more Poison Barbs damage. He goes back to Kuda. Dakuda's his only shot left. Dakuda's his only shot he has left, and even then, it's almost out of energy. This is perfect. I'll go for the Vital Jab in case I wake up. Venom will not OHKO. Oh, maybe? It didn't. Awesome. And I get Vital Jab up. Get my HP. No, I don't quite get my HP back here. I wish I woke up that turn. So he went for the Venom slash that turn. I'm gonna go back Vanillin to keep Grimyuline alive. He'll be dead by the end of this turn. He'll be dead soon, so this is good. There's the Venom slash. Yeah, there's nothing his Vanillin now. There's nothing his Dakuda can do now. He dies the next turn. We just go for the Mudslide and KO the Dakuda. We just KO the Dakuda. This is perfect. Yeah, he has to let Dakuda go down. El Iguana takes a hit. El Iguana takes a hit here. Massive. El Iguana takes a hit. The Icicle Traps are also gone. His Milkshake is hit. I could go for Charade on the... I legit don't care about Poison Barbs going down. He goes for another Flash and Flay. Something comes in on Your Snack. Dakuda dies. Okay, so he did waste my attack. I could have went for Rejuvenate, but that's fine. He now knows that I have Charade to beat El Iguana. Oh, he did live a hit. Well, I'll just heal. I'll just Rejuvenate. No reason why not to. He rests, but his Dakuda's dead. Oh my god, the Poison Barbs for Dakuda's clutch. He didn't bring Barblast. And he doesn't have Hazard Removal. That is amazing. So yeah, defensive Dakuda coming in clutch for this battle. If he goes back El Iguana, he goes back Tree. He goes back into the tray for the Petrifying. Do I have any way to hit? I have Land Torch. I do have Land Torch for the tree. So it's not the end of the world there. Yeah, I have Land Torch for the tree. So I can beat Lachette with Land Torch. This is a perfect battle for a defensive Grimyuline. Just for the slapdown does not matter. I wake up, it gets more chip on Lachette, and he's in range! He's in range! He's in range! He has to let it go down, he's in range. Oh my god, that's massive. He's in range. The defensive Grimyuline coming in clutch. Got a critical hit, which probably did not matter. Because this guy does have a decent melee attack stat, even though this is defensive. Oh my god, this is massive. Eliguana comes back in. I slap down Eliguana. And yeah, there's nothing he can do. There's legit nothing he can do. He gets stalled. He gets stalled because of the poison. Oh, that did nothing. Wow. That did 0. I live... I just heal! I just heal! Oh my god, I just heal. So even though the Ursnack walls me, it doesn't matter, because I got the poison barbs up. So he just gets stalled. He can't play the game. He can't play the game anymore. He just gets stalled. Oh my god, this is the perfect battle for defensive Grimyuline. This is the best possible battle I can get. I don't think I can even get a better battle than this. Oh my god, I can't get a better battle than this. This is amazing. He could heal with Eliguana, but again, I don't care that much. I don't care that he goes back Eliguana. Yeah, he can definitely get 2 turns. I don't care about that, actually. I don't care if Eliguana comes back in the game. Toxic Poison eventually gets rid of him. I healed. I think he left the game. Oh, he just flailed. Okay, he just flailed. Yeah, he's given up. Iron Flash has given up. Oh my god, this is legit the perfect battle for defensive Grimyuline. Grimyuline just sleeps the rest of the way and wins. Oh my god, he had nothing for the poison barbs. And that's it. I'm only going to do 2 battles because I think this is the best possible battle I can get with defensive Grimyuline. It was able to do its work. I can go into anything else. This is perfect. Oh my god, that was the best possible battle I could possibly get. He clicks Baffle. So Fade Away, Baffle. I don't know what else he has. I just spam Slapdown now, and in 2 years, I eventually get rid of the Ur stat. So he lets his guard down the rest. There we go. We get a Slapdown off on the Ur snack and just gradually get this guy down. Although my energy stat got destroyed there. Wow. Game's definitely glitching. I'll go for another Slapdown. Just keep slapping down. I don't care. I just keep slapping down. Because Ur snack cannot heal. Goes for another Fade Away. He goes down because Sharp Edges. Oh my god, that's a GG's. Defensive Gamma Grimyuline coming in clutch. You'll love to see it. The defensive Gamma Grimyuline. And yeah, that's how you use defensive Gamma Grimyuline. It did perfect. It got the poison barbs up. It got damage to the spirit types. I had teammates for the toxic types. That was that second battle was tough for a bit, and then I got poison barbs up. And then Sharp Edge's defensive Grimyuline took over the game. So yeah. Amazing. This is actually legit. This is actually legit a good set, especially when you combine it with Secret Ability Borlus. I'm definitely going to be using this Loomian when I showcase Secret Ability Borlus in the future. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Gamma Grimyuline, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!